It's very dangerous what's going on right now in terms of our look at sustainability, in terms of what we view. The idea that the urban, glittering urban reality is the only future for sustainable living in some of these countries, I find is an incredibly dangerous road that I'm going to address. Thomas Friedman doesn't tell us a lot, even though he tells us the world is not flat, and it's a wishful thinking. He doesn't tell us that 1.2 billion people in the world are living on $1 a day, and 2 billion other people are living on $2 a day. He doesn't tell us that in India, 35% of the children are malnourished, a statistic that rivals sub-Saharan Africa. That 1 in 11 children in India, and it's even worse in the cities, are suffering from infant mortality. That 1 in 5 out of the children in the urban areas die under the age of 5 from infant mortality. He doesn't tell us that this shift to the global slums, what the United Nations called the silent tsunami, has completely altered the geographic map today. That for the first time ever in our existence, we have more people now living in the cities than in the rural areas. Not in India, but in the world. And that 1 billion people are living in slums. The Institute for Sustainable Future in Mumbai did a remarkable study saying, what does it mean to live in a slum of Mumbai, Bombay we call it, Mumbai, where 80% of the sewage goes straight into the sea or the water sources, where there's substandard housing for the majority of the people. What does it mean when there's not drinkable water for the majority of the people, and living off the grid and the impact of energy? And I won't even bring up India and coal. What does this mean? The Institute for Sustainable Future in Bombay said, we have to come with the grips with the question, how do we create human settlements that can function as self-sustaining habitats? And can we do that in the cities? The key word, of course, is human habitats. Human. How do we put the humanity back into our equation of sustainability? Not just as environmentalists, but people looking at the human reality.